Hey, what is going on everybody? Vigo here, and welcome to Pokemon Uranium, a fan game. And honestly, back when I played it a couple months ago, I think, it was honestly the best fan game I've ever played. But now I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of it, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be doing a regular mode just because I'll do Nuzlocke later, maybe sometime. Huh? Who is it? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name's Bambo. But if you find that hard to pronounce, you can just call me the Pokemon Professor. You're the kid who's applying for a job, right? Great. Want the lowdown on what you'll be doing? I don't need any info, thank you though, Professor. Kind sir. We humans share this world with creatures known as Pokemon. More than mere animals, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist in many ways. Some Pokemon are kept as pets, others help us work, and still others are used in battle by trainers such as yourself. Indeed. But there's so much we still don't know about Pokemon. That's my job. I study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. Every Pokemon has an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But, why do they exist? Are there new types we haven't discovered yet? But I'll tell you more at your first day on the job. Report to my lab tomorrow to get your first Pokemon. Now, if you just fill out this form here. Alright. Who are you? I'm not a girl. I don't know what you'd classify that as. So I'm gonna go with this one. Are you sure? Yes. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. Alright, my name is Vigo. Whoops. There we go. Your name is Vigo? Yes, it is. Vigo, are you ready? Your journey, your story, is about to unfold. The future is a blank slate. You, together with your Pokemon, are going to fill it. There will be challenges and thrills, and you're bound to make exciting discoveries. Let's go. Alright. 10 years ago, Vigo's family lived in Beale Beach City, the largest city in Tandor. Alright. Their father, Kellen, was a brave and talented Pokemon ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist and expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with young Vigo. The Tandor region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright. Until... always got that downfall. Of course. It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. Okay. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly. The generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. Excellent. If everybody has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Strange. The temperature readings are far higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermometer, or the reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat. It can't be the thermometer. I just checked that. So... there must be a breach in the reactor. At this temperature, in just a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown. Everybody needs to evacuate now. Lucille, you have to leave too. Lucille! Oh, there he goes. With Cameron's help, all of the scientists were able to escape unscathed, except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years, foiling any attempt to try and search for her. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to chief of the Tandor Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child, so young Vigo was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Moki Town. I guess that's where I am now. 10 years passed. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Unfortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Moki Town applied, Vigo and their childhood friend, Theo. It was common for a youth of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel the region as a Pokemon trainer. And so, Vigo's journey began. Ta-da! Vigo, come downstairs. You're late. Alright, go downstairs. Oops. I'll probably have to talk to her. Typical Pokemon mechanics. Vigo, sweetie, today's your big day, isn't it? I can't help but feel glum seeing my little one all grown up and leaving home. Oh, if only these old bones could do more so that I could support us both. but we both know that you're ready for this. You and that your boy Theo. Always following in your footsteps, that one. You've always been so capable, but I wonder about him. He is younger after all. I'm sure his father Cameron wouldn't allow him to go unless he was sure. Anyway, to celebrate your big day, I got you a present. Go ahead and open it. Oh, run and choose this early. Bet. Yep, instructions. Oh, don't mind me, sweetie. I'm just an emotional old lady. If only your father were here right now. Well, I'm sure he's proud of you too. And I'm positive we run into him during your adventure. Now, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Say hi to that nice professor man for me, will you? And if you don't mind stopping by again after you get your first Pokemon, I'd love to see it. Good luck, sweetie. Alright, so time to head to the Pokemon Professor's lab, Mr. Bambo. Oh, it's so nice to be able to run. 1 second, though, because, it's way too loud. I guess I just can't have music. No, that's bland. Bland. I gotta have some music. I'm sorry if it's too loud. I agree, it is. Very loud. Where did it go? 1 sec. Hey, wait up! Where do you think you're going, huh? Are you trying to get to the lab before me so you can get the better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try to keep up, Vigo. Alright. It's not my intention, but okay. There's the loud music. So here's the Pokemon Professor's lab. Hey, if it isn't Vigo, and your friend, Tommy, was it? Honestly, Pops, can't you even remember my name? It's Theo. Theo. Right, Theo. You're just in time. Today is a very special day for both of you. It's your first day at work as field research assistants at Bambo Pokemon Research Labs. Your job will have you traveling across Tandor, observing and capturing many different kinds of Pokemon to help me with my research on Pokemon elements. I have 3 Pokemon here that will aid you on your journey. Before you get your starters, though, you both will take the Pokemon Trainer Aptitude Test. Test? I didn't study for any test. I thought you were going to give us a rare, powerful Pokemon. Now, don't worry. It's not the kind of test you have to study for. It's just a way to determine what kind of Pokemon trainer you'll be. Different starter Pokemon are better suited for different battling styles. Starter Pokemon will be your lifeline partner, so it's important for you to work well together. Yeah, I get it. Enough talking. I want to get my Pokemon. Jeez, kid, you're not very patient, are you? Alright. If you want to know more about what's on the test before we begin, you can talk to my aide. Now, Vigo, are you ready to take the Trainer Aptitude Test? I am indeed. Excellent. So without further ado, when you encounter a new kind of Pokemon in the wild, what's your first reaction? Attack it right away, wait and see what it does, and throw a Pokeball at it. Yep, attack it right away. Very good, both of you. Come on, that was easy. Give me a tougher one. Okay, next question. Which of these TMs would you prefer to teach to your Pokemon? Hyper Beam, Protect, or Hidden Hyper Beam? Hey, Professor, what's a TM anyway? I'll tell you later. Let's move on with the next question, shall we? Which of the following Pokemon would win in an all-out battle? Gyarados, Gliscor, Ampharos. Gyarados. Is it possible to fail this test? No, it isn't. Now, this is your final question, so answer it honestly. What is your motivation for becoming a Pokemon trainer? Becoming the very best, exploring the region, and making new friends. It's kind of obvious, huh? Becoming the best. No question about it. I'm going to become a Pokemon Master, and nobody's going to stand in my way. I take your spirit, kid. Well, that's it for the Trainer Aptitude Test. Now it's time to analyze your results. Okay, I finished my analysis. Here we go. Vigo, you seem to be a trainer who won't hesitate to go for what you want. You prefer to overwhelm your opponents with sheer force and firepower. The saying, the best defense is a good offense, is probably your mantra. You have a burning spirit within you that never ceases. For an offensive trainer like you, Raptorch is the best pick. Alright, so Raptorch is our starter Pokemon. I think he's a fire and ground? Maybe? I think. Go ahead and take it, Vigo. Alright. So we obtained Raptorch. Would you like to give it a nickname? Yes, I would. What am I going to name him? I know. I'm going to name him... Oops. Kagami. Yes. There we go. Obtained Kagami. Hey! I'm tired of waiting! Vigo got their starter already. When do I get mine? I'm done out... whoops. I'm done analyzing your results, Theo. He's getting his now. Theo, well, you certainly know what you want out of life. You're impulsive, impatient, and care mostly about your own desires. But I sense something else in you. Could it be the seed of greatness? The potential to transform yourself completely. Or maybe it's just that you're so young. I can't tell. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Orchinx is the best pick.
So there you go. Theo got his starter as well, which is Orchinx. Yes, my first Pokemon! Vigo, you have a Pokemon, and now I have a Pokemon too.
You know what this means, right? We have to battle. Oh, please, not in the lab.
That's funny. Alright, so here we go. First battle against Theo. Should be pretty easy since... Well, I don't know. Oh, nah, it won't be. Because I have to have good moves. We have... we already have Ember. Sorry. It's over. Ooh, and we have Flame Body. That's... Ooh, let's go! Alright. Yep, there we go. Alright, gain 75 XP. And with that, we defeated rival Theo.
What? But I was supposed to win!
We got 350 for winning.
But how? I'm supposed to be the best trainer ever! That's impossible. Good trainers never lose. Please don't cry, Theo. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. I wanted to be...
Whoops.
I wanted to be an unbeatable trainer. How come I couldn't win? I really wanted to win. Well, between your starter and...
Whoops. I keep getting them wrong, sorry.
Well, between your starter and Vigo's, theirs has the type advantage. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, and grass beats water. That's the elemental type triangle. Well, one of them at any rate. Learning to master type matchups is an important part of being a trainer.
No way! I want a do-over! How come Vigo gets the better starter?
It isn't fair. I'm going home.
Alright.
He took that harder than I hoped. But you shouldn't be so quick to judge him. He is just a kid after all. I expect he'll soon discover the training Pokemon isn't as easy as he imagined. I'm going out to the entrance to Route 1 by the edge of town. Bring Theo, and I'll teach you how to both catch Pokemon. See you later, Vigo.
Alright. So here we go. I guess we gotta go find Theo now and bring him to Route 1. Well, here's not Route 1. Oh, that's loud. Is this his house right here? No, it's not. Just walk into some old people's houses. That's not it. That's my house. Go down here to... Is this his house? Yep.
What did you say to my son? He ran upstairs crying and locked the door behind him. He won't tell me what's wrong or come downstairs. I swear, if you did anything to hurt him... Oh, so that's how it is. You got the weaker Pokemon and you beat him in a battle. I see. That explains it. A harsh lesson to be sure, but losing is as much part of a trainer. But losing is as much part of being a trainer as winning. He had his heart set on the day being perfect, so losing right off the bat is somewhat of a shock. Still, crying won't solve anything. That's something he has to learn. Theo! Come downstairs right now, young man! Theo, you can't cry every time you lose a battle. That's just part of being a trainer.
But it isn't fair. Vigo got the better starter than me. Now I'm never gonna win.
Then you have to catch more Pokemon to balance out your team's weaknesses. Besides, a well-raised Pokemon can still win, even at a disadvantage. There's no sense in giving up before you even begin.
Yes, Dad.
Now, Theo, I won't always be around to pick you up when you're feeling down, so try and be strong for yourself, okay? Vigo, please be patient with my son. He looks up to you, you know.
Who's that? Oh, that was a stab. Whoops. Like a present?
Yes, exactly. Vigo, your father Kellen sent me these and told me to give them to you when you both began your journeys. I'm sure it will become useful.
Saved a Pokepod? What's that?
It's a high-tech device that's indispensable for Pokemon trainers. It plays music and includes a map of the region. Most importantly, it contains a phone that will allow you to stay in touch with each other and other trainers.
Cool. I got the red one. It's cooler than yours. I'm gonna go meet the professor by the edge of town. I'll be the first to catch a Pokemon. Bye, Dad. Keep up, Vigo.
Well, talk about a dramatic turnaround. He always bounces back quickly. Vigo, you don't want to keep the professor waiting, so you should get moving too. I won't see you or Theo again for some time. You see, I'm starting a new job soon. I'm supervising the construction of the new power plant Epsilon. Perhaps I'll see you there in time. After all, it's the last place Lucille was ever seen. Best of luck to you on your journey, Vigo.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to Route 1. Not there. Not there, so it has to be here. Yes. Alright.
Hey there, Vigo. Now that you and Theo are here, it's time to begin your first lessons as a Pokemon trainer and a field research aide. Now watch closely. Wild Pokemon, as you probably already know, inhabit tall grass. But that's not the only place. You can also find them in caves, in water, and even in cities if you know where to look. Still, tall grass is going to be your best bet for finding new Pokemon. Simply take a few steps in and... Look, it's a wild Genmunk. They're very common around here. It hasn't noticed me yet, so now's my chance. Go, Electrix! This little guy was the other starter Pokemon you could have received. I think he's taken a shine to me, and I rather like him too, so I'm gonna keep him.
Just keeps them.
Now, the next step is to weaken the enemy Pokemon. Whoops, in order to catch it. Electrix, use Tackle. Ching! Now it's weakened. Now's my chance to catch it. Pokeball, go!
I really like how you don't have to go into a whole animation of battling. It's just done like that.
And that's how it's done. Now, Genmunk are fairly easy, but you're sure to encounter Pokemon that are a lot harder to capture. For those, you might need to inflict them with status effects or use a special Pokeball. But I'm sure you'll get the hang of it before too long. Vigo, Theo, these are for you.
See the Pokedex. There we go.
That Pokedex is an encyclopedia that will automatically update itself wherever you go. Whenever you encounter or catch a new Pokemon. It's very important for my research, so make sure to fill it out as much as possible. Also, I want you to have these.
Pokeballs. Yep.
Pokeballs are necessary for catching Pokemon, of course. What's that things that kids always say? Gotta catch 'em all? If you run out, you can pick up some more at any Pokemart. Moki Town doesn't have one of those, but there's one in Kevlar Town on the other side of Route 1. So, with that said, your lesson is now over. Oh, but you two have Pokeballs, don't you? Here.
Wait. Whoops. Whatever he said.
Let me input my number. You can give me a call anytime, and I'll take a look at how your Pokedex is coming along. If you do a good job collecting many different kinds of Pokemon, I might even have special rewards for you. With that said, I'm going back to my lab. Best of luck on your journeys, both of you.
Alright. There goes the professor. I'm guessing Theo's gonna want to say something before we leave.
Yep. Vigo, I don't care that you got the strongest starter. I'm still gonna be the best trainer ever. I'll catch tons of Pokemon and we'll win every battle. You just wait and see.
We shall see indeed. So there goes off Theo, and here is right at Route 1. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here that we got our starter and got the basic stuff for a Pokemon adventure. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it always helps out. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.